everyone, in this video I am going to discuss about the internal features of heart. So let's discuss the internal features of right atrium. Keeping this in anatomical position, right atrium is formed by a part of sternocostal surface. So this is the anatomical position. A part of right atrium is formed by the sternocostal surface. Border of right border. So wall of right border. Right border, as we know, that extend from the opening of superior vena cava to the inferior vena cava, and its part is also forming the right atrium. The right 1/3 of the base and some part of superior border. Right atrium has two openings: opening of superior vena cava and opening of inferior vena cava. And right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from the body through these two large veins. Now externally, when we see the right atrium, a shallow vertical groove runs along the right border of the heart, which is known as sulcus terminalis. See, this is the opening of superior vena cava. Here is the opening of inferior vena cava, and right border is this. And when we see this, there is a shallow vertical groove which is known as sulcus terminalis. The right atrium is dissected at the sulcus terminalis. So when we open it, internally we can see that just below the sulcus terminalis there is crista terminalis present. Now when we see the opening of superior vena cava here, and internally where the superior vena cava is opens into the right atrium, at the junction here we can feel a rough part. This is known as SA node. The upper end of right atrium has a elongated projection. This is known as right auricle. If we see this internally, feel, and this spongy nature of right auricle prevents the free flow of blood. Now when we open the right atrium, wall of right atrium is opened. So we can see that here some rough part, smooth part is present. So the rough part is situated anteriorly and smooth part is situated posteriorly. See, we open this. This is the rough part which is situated anteriorly, and here is the smooth part which is situated posteriorly. And these two parts are separated from each other by the crista terminalis. Now the anterior rough part is known as atrium proper. This is the anterior rough part is known as atrium proper, and the posterior smooth part is known as sinus venerum. This anterior part shows series of muscular ridges which is known as musculi pectini. So after opening it internally, we can see that here is the atrioventricular interatrial septum. So a small saucer-shaped depression is present in between the lower part of atrioventricular septum. This is the saucer-shaped depression. This is known as fossa ovalis. This saucer-shaped depression, which is known as fossa ovalis, has a prominent margin which is known as limbus fossa ovalis. This is the margin of fossa ovalis and it is known as limbus fossa ovalis. Let's discuss about the openings of right atrium. So right atrium has opening of superior vena cava. It has opening of inferior vena cava. When we see it internally, here is the opening of coronary sinus. This is the opening of coronary sinus present at the lower end of interatrial septum, and this is the opening of tricuspid wall. Right atrium opens into the right ventricle through this tricuspid wall, and it is situated at the atrioventricular septum. Right atrioventricular septum. There are also some small openings. We cannot see it properly, so numerous small openings are also present. These are known as numerous small openings. These are called as opening of vena cordis minimi, and it opens. That is the opening of Thebesian vein. Here is an important triangle present in the right atrium. That triangle is known as triangle of Koch. So what are the boundaries of triangle of Koch? Here, see, this is the opening of coronary sinus. This is the opening of coronary sinus, and the boundaries of triangle of Koch is the ostia of the opening of coronary sinus, septal leaflet of atrioventricular septum. See, this is the atrioventricular wall, septal leaflet of atrioventricular septum, and tendon of Todaro. So somewhere here is the triangle of Koch, and AV node is situated in the triangle of Koch. Let's discuss the internal features of the left atrium. So left atrium is here. It has 4 openings, 2 pairs of pulmonary veins. These 2 are the one pair, and here these 2 are the other 2 pairs opening. Externally, left atrium shows a conical projection which is known as left auricle, and when we feel it internally, it is smooth. It is smooth. Left atrium internally also has same features as we have seen in the right atrium. So it will also has rough and smooth part. Apart from these 4 openings of pulmonary vein, it also has an opening of mitral valve or bicuspid valve, which is present at the atrioventricular septum, and left atrium opens into the left ventricle through this mitral valve. Left atrium receives oxygenated blood by these 4 openings from the body. Left atrium is formed by the 2/3 of the base of the heart. So left atrium is, this is the base of the heart. This is the left side. Left atrium is formed by the 2/3 of the base of heart, and 1/3 of the and 2/3 of the superior border. So superior border is here. So superior border and base of the heart.